Oh, so like, what are some things that men could do to get their support system to hear them out?
Yeah, we gotta really do a lot of work on our throat chakras. And even if you're not into the throat chakra stuff and all of that, it's real. But I understand everybody's at different parts of their journey, different belief systems. One, we got to get comfortable expressing ourselves, not just when shit hits 100.
Mm-hmm.
When your meter of emotion goes to 1, and you slightly annoyed, or you slightly feel something that kind of bothered you, we so used to just eating it to try to function through it because we the man and you're just supposed to be comfortable wearing the world on your shoulders and nobody cares about what we think or feel. We get in that rhythm, and by the time we become adults and fathers and husbands, we have this program of not saying what we got to say until it's a dire need, somebody dying or divorce or somebody going to jail. You got to be able to recognize when that meter hits 1 before it goes to 99. And when it hits 1, that means your spirit has something to communicate to you, and you have something to communicate to somebody, whether that's yourself, your baby moms, your family members, whatever it is. So learn how to express yourself every time you feel a tick of your emotional meter. Now, once you get comfortable with that, you got to fine tune how you express.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to tap into creative forms of expression. If your voice ain't working, no matter how tactful you may be in your conversation, soft spoken, non threatening, if the voice ain't doing it, you may need to write a letter, right? You may need to draw a painting or find some other form of communication to relay that message. And sometimes you could go through the whole gamut and it still don't come through, right? They still don't hear you. But at least you know you maxed out. And in doing that, at least you could rest knowing I exhausted possibility. This particular piece of balance I'm speaking up for, maybe it's not meant right now. But to a large degree, we doing double work because when we not saying it, if we do say it, we not doing the work to know how to do that effectively. And then you got to carry the weight of not being able to resolve. Masculine energy is all about solutions, problem solving, resolution. If we can't do that, we feel like less of men, right? So you
Absolutely.
carrying 3 different bags by not doing the necessary work to be able to fine tune that throat chakra, fine tune your voice. And you don't do that just with your family. At work, boss going off on you, you gotta be a soldier to the degree I'm gonna express myself even at my place of employment, even if it means I'm gonna get fired.
Right.
So be it, right?
Mm-hmm.
God gonna have something else for me, but we gotta be that defiant in how we express ourselves, especially as men and black men, because the world, our community, society has silenced us so much. We gotta kind of push back against that. So find a way to purify that energy for yourself. Yeah.
Humble Dad, I'm so sorry. That
You're on
clip
mute.
is
You're on
way.
mute. Humble Dad.
No, you good. You good. You can go ahead and go, Kayla.
No, I don't want to go. I just want to tell you one thing.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
clip is way too long.
Super gay too.
Well, first of all,
And why
Kayla,
does this man have on sunglasses inside? Who are you supposed to be?
Right.
Kayla, what happened? I thought you
I'm
didn't want to say
sorry.
anything.
That whole thing was nothing. Go to your.
I'm
Go to
cool.
I
your
didn't know what the hell he was
Wait,
talking
and Mr.
about.
LetGo, you said it was
long
gay?
as hell. I'm sorry.
Huh?
He did.
We've had clips longer than this. But you said it was gay?
The nigga said throat chakra. You don't tell another man about
He
your
threw
throat.
me off with that.
That is
throat chakra.
horrible. And then he said it again at the end. Your throat. Niggas,
He said it like 3 times talking about throat
right.
chakra. I'm like,
You
what the
know
hell
what
is a
that
throat
is?
chakra?
You know
Hold
what
on,
it
one at a
is.
time. Oh,
A
one
man
at a
cannot
time.
discuss
Hey,
his
Mr. LetGo,
throat.
go ahead and finish your thought, homie.
Okay, a man cannot discuss his throat to another man. Okay,
Oh my God.
that was gay. So, so I can go. Me?
Yeah, you already
Okay.
going.
So, yeah. So that was hella gay. Virtually everything he said was word salad. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. I almost nodded off on what the hell he was talking about. But I can understand what he's saying. It's about black
Hey,
men.
hold on. Did you say it was word salad, but then you understood what he said? Go ahead. My
Oh,
bad.
because of how intellectual I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm
That's what it
able
is.
to
Okay.
discern the word salad. All right.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what this man was trying to say, and I'm just going to place it eloquently, black men, not me, but them or y'all or whoever, don't know how to communicate their boundaries and their needs, which is also gay. As a man, you must, because ain't nobody gonna baby you. You're not a damn woman. You know, we're talking to men, right? You're not no damn woman. If your woman is overstepping your boundaries, if your mama or your supervisor or if anybody is overstepping your boundaries, as a man, you have to find a way to learn a certain sense of diplomacy. And the first thing I would say is go check out some books. The best book to read is the Dale Carnegie book, How to Win Friends and Influence Others. So that right there would teach you everything you need to know about communication and diplomacy. But a lot of these dumbass dudes, they ain't read no books since they was in eighth grade, and they just out here with these women. And that's why all these little red pill dudes are so angry and hate women, because they don't know how to communicate with their mama and with any other woman. So start reading some books, you freaking losers. And instead of just complaining about how y'all can't communicate, because what I'm gonna say to you is nobody cares. All right, you're a man. Get your life together. Go figure out what you got to figure out, and then come back. And if you can't figure out whether you can't get along with your woman, if you can't get along with your supervisor and ask them for a raise or demand a raise, like somebody with some balls, go read some books, go get some therapy, because a lot of these dudes, they're modern men and they've been raised by their mothers, and their mothers are all timid and, you know, okay, Johnny, you know what I'm saying? They've been protected. So a lot of you men, you got to allow your balls to drop and say it with your chest. Like, as an example, a supervisor, Sweeney, can you?
Oh, my fault, bro. Go ahead, bro.
You go to your supervisor, right? And you tell him what you need. But at the same time, you don't just say, hey, I want a raise. You say, hey, because of what I've been doing, because of how I've been working, I believe this is what I have earned thus far. So can we have a conversation about a raise? You say that shit with your chest. And like I said, too many of these men have been raised by their mothers and they don't know how to negotiate. They don't know diplomacy. So go read some books, you bum ass niggas.
But then you don't think that you and him are similar in that nature? Like, sometimes y'all just be saying a whole lot of nothing.
What are you talking about? I literally said go read a Dale Carnegie book called How to Win Friends.
I'm talking like in between the bread, though. Like in between the bread. Like people would probably say
you're taking away from my eloquent point. Like you're screwing it up.
No, basically what he's saying is that 90% of the shit you say is pretty much word salad too.
See, that's what I was trying to communicate. I appreciate the eloquence.
Okay, so the thing about it is we have an audience, right? And it don't matter. I actually gave out some actionable steps and y'all are fucking it up. So I just want y'all to think about what the intent is by saying something before you say it. Hence what the guy is actually trying to do.
Yeah, I got that wholeheartedly. The main point that you came to was y'all should read more books to be able to communicate. But you took the same amount of time he took to say that. That's what I'm saying.
What's your point though?
You did exactly what he did and say don't do what he did.
Word salad, nigga. You don't understand that?
But I didn't sit around talking about my throat like a gay person.
Oh my God. But who's really timing it? Are you guys?
I wasn't timing him. No, I've been rocking with Mr. LetGo for a very long time. This ain't our first party.
Your humble dad, that's my guy.